Hello, I'm A.J. Hammer. Welcome to the Showbiz Tonight podcast, where we go inside Hollywood's biggest stories. Right now, Giuliana and Bill Rancic's toughest challenge yet. Reality stars Bill and Giuliana Rancic tell me new details about her cancer journey. Just what is it like having Giuliana's health battle play out on their TV show? Plus, reality TV's first couple also weighing in on Carnie Wilson's second risky weight surgery in just over a decade. Did they think it was a good idea? It's now been, what, 6 months about since you first learned of your diagnosis. So how are you doing? Everybody wants to know.
I'm actually doing great, I got to be honest. And the reason I'm doing great is because I did find it early, and that's very important. And that's why it's so important to get out there and really encourage women to find it early, because if you find it early, chances are you will be okay. And so that is why I'm feeling great and have tons of energy.
And it's been inspiring for me and for fans of the two of you to watch Bill right there by your side through the whole thing, which obviously has to have been very difficult at times for you, Bill. How tough is it now watching it sort of unfold all again on your television show?
Well, you know, I don't think it's tough. I mean, for me, it's something that we're proud of, because it's a show that hopefully is going to get women and husbands to push their women to go out and take action, to go get checked, to, you know, take control of their medical destiny. And it's something that I think a conversation needs to be had, and it's something we're proud of.
But it was hard. I mean, we watched the first episode recently ourselves, and the producers kept telling us, they're like, you know, this is going to air, and you might want to watch it before it airs. Yeah. And it was very hard to watch.
Yeah, it's got to bring stuff up.
Oh, absolutely. But I forgot how much we showed, you know? Like, I think I kind of blocked it out, and now to see it again is a little scary.
Were you okay with how much you showed?
Yeah, I was. You know, we watched it. It was hard to watch. And then my best friend came over, and she watched it, and she said, wow, I really had no idea what really was going on, and I'm your best friend. Right. So, you know, it inspired her to go out and care a little more about her health. So
it's reality TV where the reality is actually real. And as I've said, it's been such an inspiration to so many people. You guys really have done a great job of doing that.
Thank you.
There is another star on a mission tonight, and that is Carnie Wilson. Carnie just revealed she had more weight loss surgery. Now, you might remember, back in 1999, she was very public about having gastric bypass surgery. She lost 150 pounds. She gained much of it back. And then in January, she had lap band surgery. Well, she talked about it this morning on the Today Show. Watch what she said.
It's almost 13 years after the first surgery, and I needed to take action. I needed to help myself again. And I'm not ashamed to talk about this in public. It seems there's been so much support over the years, and it's still interesting to people because so many people relate.
That's true, and I admire her for being so honest about her weight struggles all of these years, just like you and Bill, just like Nick Cannon has. That said, you know, as we see this all play out on her reality show, there are the critics out there that say this sends the wrong message. What do you think about that? I personally think that being candid is the best part about it, and people can make their own decisions.
You know, it's such an interesting point, because I remember before I went public, and I told a few people that I trusted, and I did have someone in my life who said to me, maybe you shouldn't go public, because what are people going to think your intentions are? And I was so blown away by that. I go, well, what are you talking about? And you know, I really thought about it, and I thought, God, that's just, my intentions are so good with going public.
And people accusing you of using it for publicity, perhaps.
But how could, you know, if I had timed it to something or something, and I've seen that happen. You know, I work in this business too.
You cover the same story.
You see things like that happen all the time, but no, absolutely not. I saw this as an incredible opportunity to actually use my job for good, you know, and to use this incredible platform I've been given for some good. You know, I usually report on what Britney Spears is wearing, you know what I mean? For the love of God, like, finally I'm putting something out there that's positive that actually can change someone's life.
Well, and I think the criticism of Carnie Wilson, I mean, I think if she was out encouraging people to go do this, that's one thing. But if she's sharing her story and letting people follow her journey, that's a different thing. I mean, she's not qualified to dispense medical advice, nor are we.
And you were always, he was always very
adamant
adamant, and he always said that. He said, let's always be careful.
Keep it to the story. Keep it to what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Let people relate to it. And I have to say, staying so positive in life and on your television show can only help in dealing with your health issues, because a positive attitude goes so far as we know. Great 100%. To see you both. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Showbiz Tonight now seen exclusively weeknights at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on HLN. Thanks for watching the Showbiz Tonight podcast. I'm A.J. Hammer.